Welcome to the BrightenUp Kids podcast. We create meditations and mindfulness content for children of all ages. I'm your host and friend, Nicole, and I'm here to help start off your week with positivity and confidence with a brand new positive affirmation. And if you want even more positive affirmations and mindfulness content, you can check out the rest of our YouTube channel, BrightenUp Kids, and our BrightenUp Kids Gratitude and Positivity Activity Journal, available on Amazon. So take a deep breath and join me. I'm so happy you're here. Hello, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the BrightenUp Kids podcast. Yay! Oh, I'm just so happy you're here. How have you been? Hey, have you said any positive affirmations lately? Do you have any stories you want to tell me or questions you want to ask me? Well, tell me all about it. You and a grown-up can email me at brightenupkidspodcast@gmail.com, and your email could be featured in a future episode. And I just love hearing from you, so please keep those emails coming. Oh, also, if you're new here, hi, I'm Nicole, and on Mondays, I like to share a brand new positive affirmation to repeat throughout the week. I'm like your positivity buddy. I'll be here to help you get excited and confident about the week ahead. And if you ever want even more mindfulness content like meditations, breathing techniques, and even more positive affirmations, you can check out our YouTube channel, BrightenUp Kids. And did you know that over on our YouTube channel, we now have video versions of this podcast? I know! You gotta check it out! So if you want to see me in my studio with my adorable cat, Max, hop on over there. And don't forget, we also have an activity journal, the BrightenUp Kids Gratitude and Positivity Activity Journal, which has 100 colorful pages filled with prompts, feeling meters, and of course my favorite, positive affirmations. We hope you love it as much as we loved making it. And it's available now on Amazon. All right. Well, let's get to it. Let's get started. This month's theme is NICOLE'S Favorites. That means it's going to be all of my very favorite positive affirmations. And if you have any favorite positive affirmations, send them my way at brightenupkidspodcast@gmail.com. And it could be featured in a future month's episode, which I think is pretty neat. This week's affirmation is a great one to end the month on. Do you know what makes me feel really good? Being kind to others. It feels good to help someone when they need it. It feels good to make others smile. It feels good to know that at the end of the day, I was a kind person. Even if I don't get the response I want, maybe someone doesn't say thank you or isn't kind back to me. I know that at the end of the day, I was a kind person, and I did the right thing by being a kind person, and that feels really good. And I bet it fills your heart with joy when you are kind too. I bet when you give a friend a hug, or you share your favorite toy, or you include a new friend in a game, that you feel really good after. Because you know what? It's nice to be nice. Which reminds me, we've got to get started with saying this week's positive affirmation. Do you remember what a positive affirmation is? A positive affirmation is a little saying you can repeat to yourself to give yourself a boost of confidence and happy feelings. Pretty cool, right? And do you remember how we like to start saying our positive affirmations here on this podcast? Well, you know we gotta shake off any nervous, jittery, excited, and maybe even sleepy feelings we might be having so we can really focus on the positive affirmation. And you've got to know what a great way to do that is, right? A dance party, of course! Go ahead and jump up and down, shake out your arms and legs, spin in circles, wiggle your toes. Just get your body moving, shake it off! Wow! Great job as always! That felt really good, didn't it? Feels good to shake it all off, doesn't it? How do you feel? Check in with yourself. Did you shake off all those nervous, jittery, excited, sleepy feelings? How about one last really good shake? Just in case. Go for it. Nice. You definitely got all of them now. Do you remember what we do next? 3 deep breaths. Now that our body is nice and ready, it's time to get our minds nice and ready so we can really focus on our positive affirmations. Go ahead and sit or stand nice and tall. Roll your shoulders back so your chest is out and proud. And if you want to, go ahead and close your eyes. Now, slowly take a deep breath in through your nose. And gently breathe out through your mouth. Good. Did you breathe deep down into your belly? Try placing your hands over your belly so you can feel how your belly fills up like a balloon when you breathe in and gets smaller when you breathe out. Ready? Slow, deep breath in through your nose. And gently breathe out through your mouth. Great job! Did you feel your belly move? Let's try one more time. But this time, try to breathe in even slower. I like to pretend I'm smelling something really good, and I just want to keep smelling it for as long as I can. This time, I'm gonna pretend I'm smelling... fresh, clean laundry warm right out of the dryer. How about you? That's a great choice. Okay, one last slow, deep breath in through your nose like you're smelling something really good and you just want to keep smelling it for as long as you can. And gently breathe out through your mouth. Great job. How do you feel? Check in with yourself again. Does your mind feel nice and clear and relaxed? If not, that's okay. Go ahead and take one more deep breath by yourself. Perfect! I think we're ready to say this week's positive affirmation. Yay! Okay, go ahead and make sure you're still sitting or standing nice and tall by rolling your shoulders back one more time. Now, either out loud or in your mind, repeat after me. Being kind brings me joy. That's right! Absolutely! It feels good to be kind. It makes your heart full to be kind. Repeat after me again. Being kind brings me joy. Absolutely! Even if you don't get the response you were expecting, you know you were kind. And that's enough. Repeat after me again. Being kind brings me joy. As it should. Take a moment and think about all the ways you can be kind today. Maybe you can share. Give a compliment. Help someone who needs it. Make someone smile. Listen to someone share their feelings. What else can you do? Now repeat after me one more time. Being kind brings me joy. Great job! How do you feel? Remember, anytime you need a little reminder to be kind, repeat this positive affirmation. Being kind brings me joy, and see how you feel. Which brings us to our next segment. Do you know what time it is? It's time for the Pump Up session. Yep, that's right. Now's the time to get super pumped and excited for your day with a few bonus positive affirmations because you're awesome and deserve to feel good about yourself. Repeat after me. Today is going to be a great day. I am awesome. I am a hard worker. I have a kind heart. I am a good friend. I can't wait to start the day. Yes! Let's say that all again. But this time, say it like you really, really mean it. Today is going to be a great day. I am awesome. I am a hard worker. I have a kind heart. I am a good friend. I can't wait to start the day. Yes! That was amazing! And you know what? I really, really believed you that time. Now give yourself a big hug because you deserve a hug from one of the most awesome people you know, you. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel awesome. And I hope you feel awesome too. And I'm ready to feel even more awesome because now it's time to read one of your emails. Yay! I just love reading your emails. Okay, this week's email is from Maddie and her mom. Maddie and her mom write, "Hello, Brighten Up Kids podcast." Well, hello, Maddie and Maddie's mom. My daughter Maddie loves starting every day listening to the podcast and would be so excited if you could give her a little shout out and say hello to her as a surprise. You can mention that she's 7 years old, from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and has a dog named Bella so she knows you're talking about her. Thank you so much. Maddie and Maddie's mom. Well, Maddie's mom, I would love to give Maddie a shout out. Well, hello, 7-year-old Maddie from Grand Rapids, Michigan that has a dog named Bella. Thank you so much for being a fan. It makes my heart so happy to know that you're listening every day. You're the best. I hope you have an amazing day today. And say hi to Bella for me. And give her a little tummy rub. Thank you so much for writing in, Maddie's mom. I hope Maddie likes her shout out. Well, that's our email for this week. But remember, if you want your email read in a future episode, grab your favorite grown-up and email me at brightenuppkidspodcast@gmail.com. All right. Okay. To finish off this episode of the podcast, we're going to end the podcast with a little segment called Happy Silly News. I'm going to tell you about a happy, silly news story to leave us on a heartwarming note. And this week's story really made me smile. A construction worker was just doing their job at a school and filling up a big hole by scooping up dirt and throwing it in the hole. What they probably weren't expecting was that a bunch of school children started to cheer them on, applauding and cheering every time they threw a scoop of dirt. They were so happy and excited to see him at work. And I bet that made that construction worker really happy. I bet they felt like a superhero. Everyone deserves a little encouragement. Maybe this video will inspire you to cheer someone on today too. I'll have it linked in the description as always. And remember, if you come across any happy silly news stories or have any good news of your own, go ahead and send them my way at BrightenUpKidsPodcast@gmail.com, and I'll share it here on the podcast. But before I go, I want to share some of your good news, and we've got a great story for you this week. Caitlin found her stuffed animal she thought was lost. He was just hiding under the car seat. Phew! I'm so happy you found them. I bet they really missed you. Thank you so much for writing in, Caitlin. That really was great news. All right. Well, I think that's everything. Come back next week for a brand new theme for our positive affirmations. Any idea what it might be? It's a really good one, so you'll have to come back. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now. Thank you for watching the Brighten Up Kids podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to check out the rest of our YouTube channel, Brighten Up Kids, for more mindfulness content. The Brighten Up Kids podcast is created by Nicole Lesley and Manon and is part of Brighten Up Kids, LLC.